Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode. This episode is a mini series. So we got one going out every day for the week between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, so in total that'll be 8 episodes over 8 days.
Yeah, so it should be exciting. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
So on today's episode, we're going to be showing you
how we make the best coffee on the road.
Yeah, it should be a good one for you guys. So this is how we make it. It's not the same as everyone.
Yeah.
And it's something a bit different, which you guys probably haven't seen us do either.
Yeah, we have come full circle in our coffee journey.
Yeah, definitely have.
Yeah, so anyways, I'll pop that footage in now. Let's get into it. So I'm going to show you guys how we make our coffee on the road. A lot of you guys know before how we made our coffee with our huge, big Breville Express Barista Pro or whatever it was called. But we just wanted something a little bit more simple and easier just to have, because before it took up all our bench space, and yeah, being an 18-foot van, we don't have too much bench space. Why is that so hard to say? So basically we wanted something that we can put away when we're traveling and not get in the way, as well as being able to still have a bench to chop veggies while we're cooking dinner. So yeah, this is what we have chosen. A mocha pot. Basically it's really simple. If you guys haven't seen one of these before, it screws apart and the coffee goes in the bottom. Screw it back on and it just sits on the stove. So anyways, I'll show you guys how we make coffee on the road. I've just unscrewed the mocha pot. In the bottom it's just an empty hole. You can actually see there's a line there where you need to fill the water to, so I'm going to do that now. So water in. This is what sits inside the bottom section. So I'm going to put my coffee grounds in now. So 2 scoops and we tamp it down. Not too tightly or the water can't run through. Sits in like so. If only you guys could smell the aromas right now. And this just screws on top. If you can get the thread lined up. So we put that on the gas, on the little one, and then turn the gas on. If it's too noisy, it's just the range hood. But basically that just sits on there until it starts to come to the boil. Now, when it comes to the boil, we open the lid and then reduce the heat a little bit sometimes, because we don't want it to spit, because when it starts to spit, you know your coffee's burning. So yeah, that just cooks for a little while and we wait for that to be done. Now we've come over to this section, which is the milk section. We've got our cups and we've got our milk. Now you may be thinking, how do you get the milk frothed? Well, this bad boy, milk frother, very simple. Big W, $30. It's got 2 different attachments. This one is for froth and this one is for heating. We run our milk frother usually off the inverter. It doesn't pull much, like I'm not sure exactly. 550 watts. So there you go. Doesn't pull too much, but lately we've been on power, so we've just had it plugged into the normal 240 volt, and it's been working as it should. So yeah, froth the milk like any standard frother. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. Put the lid on and press start. That's it. Alright, so while that's frothing, while that's heating, I've got the heating mode on, and then we do the heated milk first and then a little bit of froth on top because we don't like too much froth. And we just wait for this to come to the boil. It's still not there on the stove, so that's just going to continue. And yeah, it's actually so simple, like I can't believe I'm making a video about it. One, I missed it for you guys, but it's come through, it basically comes through those 2 holes there, and you can see and smell the delicious espresso. Yum. So the lid goes back down and we pour some coffee in. Now we do have a really big mocha pot. I think we've got a 6 or 8 mocha pot size cup. We probably should only have the 3 cup, but so we often, we've got quite a lot of coffee in there, so we could often leave it and make a cold brew with it later as well. If you want to have a second coffee in the day, you can just leave that and put it in the fridge. But anyways, we're not talking about that now. Got the coffee now poured in. Like I said, there's still a fair bit of coffee left, so you can do what you want with that. It would be a good idea to save it and make a cold brew so you're not wasting coffee and water. But yeah, up to you. So that goes to the side. I like mine a little bit stronger than Aaron does, so often put a little bit more coffee in mine than his. And our milk's ready. So again, it's just heated. It's not really too foamy. I don't know if you guys can see the steam coming off that. Take the heat thingy off. Put on the froth thingy. I will do the froth. So while we wait, fun facts about coffee. Do you have any fun facts about coffee?
You're the one running the show.
Mocha pot was invented in Italy, according to the little writing on the side of my mocha pot. Fun fact, mocha pot express, made in Italy. So obviously a lot of Italians like mocha pot as well. Hence my husband liking the mocha pot coffee. Another fun fact I learnt the other day off Aaron's sister, which probably a lot of people already know that I didn't know. A piccolo is just a small latte. Alright, thank God, our froth's ready. So, here you go, you can see it's actually very, very frothy. So, Aaron likes more froth because he said without the froth, it just reminds him of an instant and it makes him gag. So basically, I've got to put more froth in his than in mine, and I'll show you guys how I do it. Loads of technique. See the angle of the wrist. These Aaron's frothy froth coffee. Mine a little bit less froth because I like it a little less frothy. But yeah, perfect. And it's actually really hot, which was one of my concerns about going to this side of things, right, because I used to froth it myself and make it extra hot. I was worried that the frother wouldn't get it hot enough, and it actually is so hot that you can't drink it for a little while. So yeah, it's really, really good, and I'm really surprised with how far we've come on this journey. And I'm super thankful that it's become this easy, because now I can sleep in and Aaron has the ability to make this himself, because before the coffee machine was a little bit tricky for him. But this mocha pot is actually super, super simple. So yeah, anyways, let's give Aaron his coffee.
Cheers. Delicious.
If you want to try simple coffee on the road and you have the ability to run, I think I said it was 550 watts of power through your inverter, go get a frother, milk frother from Big Dub. We got our mocha pot from Catch of the Day, but you can get them from pretty much anywhere, any kitchen shops, Victoria Basement, stuff like that. They're not that expensive either, so yeah, if you guys want to have simple coffee on the road, that's what we do. I probably dare say the next time we make a video like this, we'll be doing different coffee, but who knows, the way we go, it always keeps changing. So yeah, it's been nearly 4 months on the, we're at the end of the 4 months now on the road, and this is our 3rd style of coffee on the road, so yeah.
Bet you guys didn't expect that.
Yeah, so we're now using a mocha pot, and it is probably revolutionary for us.
Yeah, yeah. So it's great for off-grid as well now. Yeah. So don't need the 240 volt.
Yeah, so we still have the frother, as you guys have just seen, and we run that by the inverter, which is fine. Our inverter could power a bigger one we had before, but it was just taking up too much space, so it was just time to go. Yeah,
and we want to try and be more simple as well. Yeah. So that's a big reason for it as well.
Yeah, So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the mini series.
See you tomorrow again.
See you then. Bye guys.
Bye guys.
Don't have too much bench space. To my voice. We don't have too much bench.
Bench.
Why can't I talk?